They never saw you coming. The moment you stepped into their world, everything changed. You didn't have to lift a finger. You didn't have to utter a single word. Your very presence shook them to their core. The power within you disrupted their illusions, exposed their hidden weaknesses, and shattered the false thrones they had built for themselves. You walk into a room, and suddenly they don't feel as confident as they did before. Their words falter, their smiles grow forced, and their eyes dart around, searching for validation they can no longer find. Because you, Chosen One, hold something they will never possess: true power. This power does not come from wealth, status, or manipulation. It is something divine, something untouchable, something eternal. It is the force of the universe flowing through you, the hand of God upon your life, the unshakable destiny that cannot be rewritten. And it terrifies them. They try to fight it. They try to resist. But the truth is undeniable. Your energy makes them weak. Your spirit commands attention. Your mere existence bends the world around you. They watch you in secret. They study your every move, hoping to decipher the mystery of your strength. They whisper about you when you leave the room, their voices laced with both envy and awe. And the more they try to undermine you, the more bound they become by the invisible chains of their own insecurity. You don't have to control them. They are already controlled. You don't have to chase them. They are already captivated. They are drawn to you, unable to break free from the spell of your divine presence. They become prisoners to their own obsession, enslaved by their need to understand, to imitate, to take what they can never own. And here's the most powerful truth. It was never about them. It was always about you. The only question that remains is, will you rise to meet the power that is calling your name? Chosen One, this is your moment of reckoning. The world around you is shifting. Every day, the universe is revealing more of its divine plan, positioning you exactly where you need to be. You can feel it in your soul, the urgency, the tension, the silent whispers guiding you towards something greater. But with this calling comes a choice. Will you step into the fullness of who you are, or will you let the weight of doubt, fear, and distraction keep you small? This is no ordinary journey. The road of a chosen one is paved with trials that would break lesser beings. You have already seen the betrayals, the isolation, the relentless attacks from those who fear what they cannot control. You have watched people turn against you, not because you wronged them, but because your light exposed their darkness. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to rise above. There are forces that want to keep you blind to your own power. They want you to second-guess yourself, to shrink in the presence of their opinions, to doubt the fire that has been burning inside you since the day you were born. But that time is over. Every hesitation, every moment spent questioning your worth, every second wasted wondering if you are enough, it ends now. The universe has sent you sign after sign, confirmation after confirmation. The patterns, the synchronicities, the sudden shifts in your reality, they are all pointing to one undeniable truth. You were made for this. And here is what they don't want you to know. Your delay is their victory. The longer you doubt yourself, the longer they stay in control. The longer you hold back, the more time they have to drain you, to feed off your energy, to trap you in cycles of fear and uncertainty. But the second you decide, fully, completely, without hesitation, that you are done playing small, the entire game changes. The power dynamic shifts. You break free. And when you do, they will never be able to touch you again. The time to step forward is not tomorrow. It's not someday. It is now. If this message has reached you, it is not by accident. It is a divine confirmation. Chosen One, it is time to activate your power. You are not here to sit in silence, waiting for permission to be who you already are. The universe is watching, waiting, aligning every force in your favor. But you must take the first step. Drop a 444 in the comments to claim your spiritual inheritance. Let the universe know that you are ready, that you are stepping into your divine destiny, that you are no longer bound by the illusions of those who fear your power. Write it, declare it, own it. Like this video if you feel the fire within you rising. Share it with another chosen one who needs to awaken. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because this journey is far from over, and the revelations that are coming next will change everything. You are chosen, you are powerful, you are unstoppable, and the world will never be the same again. They don't understand the force that resides within you. They see the surface, the quiet confidence, the unshakable presence, the effortless way you move through life, and they mistake it for arrogance, luck, or some unseen advantage they can manipulate. But the truth is far more profound. You are not like them. You were never meant to be. The power you hold is not something given by man. It is woven into your very being, a divine imprint that cannot be erased. Your spirit is encoded with wisdom from lifetimes before this one, knowledge that cannot be taught, only remembered. And this is what terrifies them. They can sense it. Even if they cannot name it, they can feel it when they are around you. You walk into a room and suddenly they become hyper-aware of themselves, their flaws, their insecurities, the facades they wear so carefully. Under your gaze, all of it begins to crumble, because your presence is not just seen, it is felt. It is a mirror, reflecting back the truth they have been running from. That is why they react the way they do. Some will try to befriend you, hoping to absorb your energy like a parasite. Others will resent you, attempting to dim your light with gossip, criticism, or envy. And then there are those who will seek to control you, to manipulate you into believing you are less than what you are. Because deep down they know, your power makes them powerless. But hear me now, chosen one. You are not here to shrink for their comfort. You are not here to ease their insecurities. You are here to rise. And the moment you accept this fully, the moment you stop questioning your strength, stop apologizing for your presence, stop seeking permission to exist as you were created to be, the chains will break. Not just the chains that held them captive to their own fear, but the chains that tried to bind you to their illusions. You are not just another person in their world. You are the force that shifts it. There was a time when you questioned yourself, when you wondered if maybe, just maybe, they were right. If you were imagining things, if you were being too sensitive, too aware, too different. But now you see it clearly. Everything you doubted was real. Every instinct, every gut feeling, every inexplicable knowing. It was all divine guidance leading you to this moment. And now, there is no going back. The battle you once fought was not with them. It was within you. The struggle was never about proving your worth to others. It was about recognizing it for yourself. And now that you do, everything is changing. You no longer need validation. You no longer seek acceptance. You no longer chase after people who cannot meet you at your level. Because you understand, you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. You were meant to walk a path so divine, so rare, so set apart, that the masses would never understand it. And that is why you must release the fear, the doubt, the hesitation that once held you back. The moment you let go of the need to be understood, the burden lifts. The moment you release the expectation that they will support you, the pain disappears. The moment you stop explaining yourself to those who were never meant to comprehend your calling, you are free. Let them think what they want. Let them whisper. Let them speculate. Let them assume. None of it matters, because you are no longer trapped in their world. You are ascending into your own. Chosen one, you are divinely supported in ways you cannot even imagine. You have been placed in this moment for a reason. Every door that closed, every betrayal, every sudden shift, it was all a part of the divine orchestration leading you exactly where you are meant to be. And now, it is time to trust. Not in their approval, not in what the world says, but in something far greater, far more powerful, far more certain, the divine provision that has always been guiding you. Look around you. Have you ever truly gone without? Even in your hardest moments, even when you thought you had lost everything, somehow, some way, you were provided for. Because you are not alone. You never were. The universe, God, divine energy, whatever name you give it, it has been walking with you since the very beginning. And the more you surrender to this truth, the more you will receive. The key is trust. The key is knowing that you are supported, protected, and led in every step. The key is letting go of the need to control every outcome and allowing yourself to be carried by something far greater than your own understanding. When you finally trust, the stress fades. The worry dissolves. The need to figure everything out on your own disappears, because you know what is meant for you will always find you. The blessings, the opportunities, the people, the abundance, it is already aligned, already waiting, already written in the divine plan for your life. And now, all you have to do is step forward and receive. Say it now. Say it out loud. I trust the divine plan for my life. Type it in the comments, write it down, declare it into the universe. I am supported. I am guided. I am walking in divine alignment. Because the moment you do, everything in the universe shifts to meet you at the level of your belief. And chosen one, once you fully believe in the power that has always been within you, there will be no force on earth that can stop you. They speak of you behind closed doors. They question your strength, your rise, your ability to thrive despite every obstacle placed in your path. They analyze your movements, trying to understand how someone like you, someone they once overlooked, someone they tried to break, can stand so tall, untouched by their attempts to diminish you. What they don't realize is that they were never fighting against you. They were fighting against what is within you. Your power is not something they can take away. It is not something they can silence, manipulate, or extinguish. Because it does not belong to this world. It is divine. It is eternal. It is unshakable. And that is what confuses them the most. They have spent their entire lives relying on external things, titles, money, validation, control. But none of that can stand against something as pure, as unstoppable, as the divine force that flows through you. Chosen one, understand this. Their doubt does not define you. Their words do not limit you. Their opinions do not alter your destiny. You were never meant to be understood by those who operate at a lower frequency. You were never meant to be accepted by the ones who fear what they cannot control. You were never meant to seek approval from those who do not carry the same spiritual calling. And that is why you must rise above it all. Let them talk. Let them speculate. Let them question how you keep moving forward while they stay trapped in their own cycles of limitation. You owe no one an explanation for the favor on your life. Because when God blesses you, when the universe aligns in your favor, when divine abundance begins to pour into your life, there is not a force on this earth that can stop it. And the more you embrace this truth, the more unstoppable you become. For too long, you have been conditioned to believe that struggle is a requirement, that suffering is noble, that wanting more for yourself is selfish. But hear me now, chosen one. Abundance is your birthright. Everything in nature thrives. The trees do not apologize for growing tall. The rivers do not hesitate to flow freely. The sun does not dim its light so that others will not feel small. And neither should you. You were not sent here to live in lack, to barely get by, to feel guilty for desiring more. Wealth is not evil. Success is not wrong. Abundance is not something to fear. It is something to receive. And not just for yourself. The blessings that are coming to you are not only meant to sustain you, they are meant to overflow. They are meant to reach beyond your hands, beyond your home, beyond your life, to uplift those around you. Because abundance is not about greed, it is about responsibility. The more you receive, the more you can give. The more you give, the more you create a ripple effect that changes lives, heals wounds, and brings light into the darkest places. So stop feeling guilty for the blessings that are meant for you. Stop apologizing for the divine gifts you have been given. Stop shrinking when you were made to expand. The only thing standing between you and the abundance that is waiting for you is your ability to receive it. So declare it now. I am worthy of abundance. I am open to divine provision. Everything I need flows to me effortlessly, in perfect timing. Because the moment you believe it, the floodgates will open. But this journey is not just about you. Your blessings, your wisdom, your power. It was never meant to be hoarded. It was never meant to be kept small, hidden, or locked away. You were chosen not just to receive, but to give. Not just to rise, but to lead. Not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. The universe is calling you to step into your higher purpose, to take everything you have learned, everything you have overcome, everything you have gained, and use it to impact the world. You are not just here to exist. You are here to make a difference. Your presence alone shifts energy. Your words heal. Your actions inspire. Your testimony awakens something in others that they didn't even know was asleep. And when you fully step into this calling, when you embrace the truth that your success is not just for you, that your blessings are meant to elevate those around you, you unlock a level of divine favor that no force can stop. You become a vessel for something greater than yourself. Chosen one, the time is now. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more playing small. You are ready. You have always been ready. Breathe in this moment. Feel the energy shifting around you. Know that you are standing at the threshold of something extraordinary. This is not just another video. This is not just another message. This is your divine confirmation. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are seen. You are guided. You are chosen. Everything you have prayed for, everything you have envisioned, everything your soul has longed for, it is already yours. Now it is time to claim it. Declare it in the comments. I am stepping into my divine power. My abundance is here. My purpose is unfolding. I am unstoppable. Like this video, if you feel the fire rising within you, share it with another chosen one who needs this message. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because what is coming next will shift your entire reality. The chains are broken, the past is behind you, the doors are open, and nothing can stop you now.